1952, New Orleans. I'm Detective Jack Rocks.
Welcome back to Cajun Junction Cooking Show. This week thank you Lorraine, this week a very exciting item, stuffed Cajun Gator. We're your co-hostesses. I'm heiress Betty Hines.
And I'm regular gal Lorraine.
Every Tuesday afternoon at 2:30, you can find me right here watching my favorite show. The name? Jack Rocks. Private dick to the public's privates.
Shall we start with the preparation? The alligator is actually 93% water. So when you place the alligator in whole or in part inside your oven at a low temperature for 6 to 7 days, he will shrink down to a delicious bite-sized size, and then you can coat him with a delicious honey candy.
She came to my office about a month ago, wanted me to find out who smoked her husband. Thing is, I could smell something else cooking, and it wasn't the gumbo.
The primary pieces we're going to be using are the stomach lining and the loin to create a gorgeous stuffed Cajun Gator.
The intestinal tract is the tastiest part.
We're brought to you by Cracker Jacks, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget it, Cracker Jacks, all the kiddies love them. They come with the prize inside.
But now that I'm on the case, it's time for me to get to the bottom of it and get the prize.
I need a little freshener. So we're going to begin with the classic mirepoix. We have our chopped celery, our chopped onion, and our chopped carrot. We're just going to move that. Will you?
I will.
We're just going to move that directly into the bowl. And I have here a large, it's very heavy, a large portion of our alligator. And then we have a scant 1.5 cups of fresh crawfish. So tasty. Now, you may ask yourself, how am I going to get all this done in 20 minutes before my husband comes home?
How are you going to get this done in 20 minutes?
I don't know how I'm going to get that done in 20 minutes because my husband isn't coming home.
All right, darling.
Is he, Lorraine?
It's fine, darling. It's all right.
He's not coming home. I beg
home.
of you.
We just don't know when.
Stan, if you're watching, please, I can feel you so close to me right now.
Brushed the garlic to release the cloves.
But I beg of you.
I think the onion is getting to Betty a little bit.
Stan, please. Come home. We'll let bygones be bygones. I don't care who hit who first.
Never survive. Never.
Stan.
Sorry about the death grip, Betty, but last night you tried to get away. I didn't want that again. Right, let's shoot this next scene topless.
I recall. And I'll just fluff a little bit here of our carrots.
A good housewife's work is never done.
Alright, so what we do in one fell swoop, if you just pull and turn, there it is.
Beautiful.
Right there.
Oh, just...
This is the lining from the stomach of the alligator. So we just unfurl a bit of the loin like such.
I'm just chopping some garlic for you.
Please chop some garlic, and I'm going to take this handy rolling pin. Every husband's nightmare. Don't you come in like. So you just take this and you just roll flat. You're just going to roll flat the loin. And then we're just going to take by the handful. And this, ladies and gentlemen, this is no fine craft. Like we said, it's very rustic, what the French would call a Provençal.
And we're sponsored by Cracker Jack,
where the prize is inside. So now we just continue rolling the alligator loin and stomach lining up thusly.
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes, it
And how
really
do they
is.
eat
It
that?
makes such a wonderful, it's Stan's favorite dish, which is why we're making it. Just wrapping all that goodness right in there.
Keep it tight.
Yeah.
Keep it tight.
You do. You want to keep it tight, because if a woman these days doesn't keep it tight in the kitchen, believe me, he'll get tired of the same old meat.
Her husband may go elsewhere.
All right, so we continue back. Now, how about a little more lemon here?
Oh, yeah.
The very final step here is just to take the final bit of the loin and just move. No! Stan's signet ring! Lorraine!
Well, that could be any ring. They...
No, it couldn't! This ring is Stan's signet ring! Stan, where are you?
I recognize that ring. That's Stan's ring. That could only mean one thing. He was fed to the gators. Ah! That makes so much sense. Lorraine set Betty up to look like the murderer.
Cracker Jacks, America's favorite treat. Pick some up today. It's good for the whole family. Crunchy and delicious, peanutty and caramelly. Delicious. Join us again next time.
Detective Jack, how did you know?
Let me piggyback that before I take you on a ride.
Sure thing, Detective.
He's as smart as he is handsome.
And I'm a dancer. See, it was all too easy. That is, unless Lorraine snuffed out both of them. Then she could have free reign to do her own TV show and free herself from her contract. That is...
Cracker Jack, Detective?
Thank you. America's favorite treat.
Where the prize is inside.
The only inside you're going to be seeing is the inside of a jail cell.
Well, I'm innocent.
See, there's some nice clouds you got there. Won't scrub your nails in weeks.
It's a lot of work, this show, and I do all the prep.
Guess what I'm trying to say is, you pet crocodiles enough, you're bound to get snapped.